Hi crafty friend, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Adrienne of Alice Scraps Wonderland. Today I'm sharing how to use the Sizzix Tim Holtz layered jack-o'-lantern thinlit to create some plush felt ornaments that you can add to your Halloween tree or to Halloween gifts or candy bags this spooky season. So let's get right into this tutorial and my tips for cutting felt and layering it. This project uses the newly re-released layered jack-o'-lantern thinlit set and various colors of felt along with Poly-Fil and cotton cord. I've got all of the supplies you need to make this project listed in the description box below for you. I've already die cut some of the larger thinlits in this set from some orange, brown, and black felt colors. For these two larger thinlits, you want to use your Sizzix Big Shot or other manual machine along with your plastic cutting pads for best results when cutting felt. Cut the face shape from orange felt and the solid shape from orange and black felt. You only need the stem for the brown, so just cut out that top part of the solid shape thinlit. Then use a pair of fabric or embroidery scissors to trim the excess bits of brown off. To get a nice plush shape and not see the internal layers of felt, we need to trim down this black cut. Use your scissors to trim about 1/8 inch off the edge as well as the stem. For the smaller dies in this set, you can use your Big Shot or your Sidekick. I'm using my Sidekick today so that you can see me cutting on camera. Cut the stem layer from some green felt and the top layers from orange and yellow felt. While you watch me cut, let's dive into a couple more tips that will help you create beautiful die-cut felt projects. This isn't necessary, but buying a high-quality wool felt will really save you a lot of frustration, especially for small die cuts. The fibers in densely packed wool felt sheets don't soften as much as acrylic felt sheets do when going through your die cut machine. Using wool felt will help minimize tearing. I used Merino wool felt for all of the colors except for the lighter orange color, which is an acrylic felt. The acrylic felt did leave little fuzzies on my black felt, but I did like the color of this felt over some other options of orange wool felt that I had, so it is up to you what you use. The second tip is to take your time when removing the felt cuts from your felt sheet, especially for those small, thin, or more intricate cuts. If you are impatient, you can pull your delicate die cuts apart. If you are enjoying this tutorial, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe buttons to get more content like this. Now, let's get into the assembly. For this smaller project, I decided to skip using embroidery floss and sewing the layers together and opted for hot glue instead. I highly recommend getting a hot glue pen or a glue gun that has a precision tip. Start by gluing the first layer of orange with the face cutouts to the black layer. I always like to start with a small line or dot of glue to make sure I get the felt layers placed correctly, then continue gluing the layers together in sections. Next, cut a 9-inch length of cotton cord and double it over. Place a dab of glue on the stem on the solid orange layer and press the end of the cord into it. Then glue the brown stem over the cord. Add the stem layer on top using a small dot of hot glue. Next, begin working on adding the orange layers to the face of the jack-o'-lantern. For this particular Thinlit, I like to add one of the center pieces and then add the side layers to help me line it up correctly. Again, glue in small sections. Now for these tiny yellow layers, I want to show you two ways to glue them down. First is with a hot glue pen and using tweezers to help you push the felt into the glue. The second option, which I personally like better because you don't have to worry about hot glue squish out, is using Sizzix Express glue. I've placed mine into a smaller bottle to help with my chronic pain, but it also offers a super precision tip. Line your small yellow felt layer up, then pull back a small section to add glue where it lays, then press it into the glue. You can use an acrylic stamping block to help really push those layers of felt together. Once your front and back are assembled, it's time to glue the pieces together. Add glue just along the edge of the back of the front layer along a small section of the top and press it to the back layer. Add more hot glue along the edges of the side, leaving the bottom open. Then add a small amount of Poly-Fil stuffing to the inside of your felt ornament and close the bottom with more hot glue. Finally, clean off any hot glue strands and then your felt jack-o'-lantern ornament is ready for hanging or gifting. I hope that you enjoyed this felt die cut tutorial. Be sure to drop any questions you have in the comments and let me know if you'd like to see more felt-based project tutorials. Until next time, happy crafting!